Also, what's happening at Bathurst next weekend? All right, so the YouTube one is up now. If you want to check that out, you can. Should be okay at this stage. I've got the Max Verstappen song in my head. It's really bugging me. So if anyone can go on the YouTube just to let me know if it's okay.
Oh, let me do it. Yeah, we're good.
Beautiful. I'm gonna actually see if I can review why that was that. See if it can tell me. Yeah, it looks like Piastri's finally actually got a gap growing now.
Verstappen is so pissed. I feel so sorry for his engineer, John Perry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Hamilton's in.
According to this, it says 2023 F1 TV live timing, but I don't think it's the live timing on the screen that you see now is the cause. I think it was the audio, because it's been up for roughly an hour now. No, we didn't have any issues. But it's annoying because that's all they tell you about it. Yeah, that's alright. It's just funny.
Can I just say, Leclerc might be in the best spot here. Because if this undercut works, and he has DRS, just saying.
Oh yeah, from a career perspective, Lids. Yeah, yeah. It took me a minute to realize that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you're in a time machine though. I don't think V8s aren't racing at Bathurst next week. What happened?
Max is just so rude.
Is he complaining to his? By the way, guys, if you are watching on TikTok and the stream's a bit weird, feel free to go to YouTube. It's back up and running now. More than welcome to check there. You can actually see the full live timing there.
I promise I won't leave the desk.
If you are you using AirPods?
I won't leave the desk and get copyright. Yeah.
Just keep your ears in.
I'll just go with them.
Or if you have to go somewhere, just mute KO and then.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, that's alright.
I guess the MacBook microphone is very sensitive. That is not 9 seconds, surely.
I've added it as a highlight on TikTok, so hopefully I can actually watch back the reaction to that part. Which is also interesting though, because TikTok didn't get taken down. Good to know. So currently it stands lap 43. Oscar Piastri still comfortably in the lead, 1.7 in the lead ahead of Norris. Verstappen, Sainz, Hamilton. Then Leclerc, Perez somehow on the 10. Russell 8th, Stroll somehow on the 10, 9th, and Tsunoda in 10th. No, you can't hear anything anymore. Only our voices. AJ, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Legend. Oscar Lowndes is pretty wild. It's pretty what? Can I just say, touch wood? I'm touching wood right now, by the way, like actual physical wood, not my wood. It's good to see McLaren currently 1-2 so far. It's great to see. Because it's a watch along, buddy. It's for those who can't always watch it. We are watching the Hungarian Grand Prix at the moment. Currently got 11 people on TikTok at the moment, which is fantastic. How many laps to go? So we're 44 out of 70. Less than 30. About 30, what, 26? Quick math. And like I said, guys, if you are joining on TikTok, feel free to head over to YouTube if you want. There is a stream currently running there. We promise it won't get deleted. Again.
I really hope that McLaren strategize for Piastri to win now, because the worst thing ever could be that they pit Norris first and then Norris gets the lead.
Yeah, he won't take that well anyway as well. After Silverstone, after that debacle. Because I think from memory, Piastri was actually the fastest one out of the lot. He was the one matching Max. Ivan just...
Whoops. Oh no! Oh my god! I literally just called it.
What happened?
Norris is pitting. Don't. Do not give this win to Norris.
This is F1. .3 second stop. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, it doesn't screw them up. Screw him up, I should say. Gasly's out of the race too, by the way. What was that radio?
So you're saying, do your best laps. We're not pitting Lando to pass you; it's to defend from Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Gasly's out. I'm just really bothered.
Alpine doing Alpine things.
Come on, pit now. Pit now, please. Please, Oscar. Dude, Norris is going to be in front. I'm so sorry, but Norris is going to be in front. That's a lie.
That lockup wouldn't have helped.
Dude, he's going to be... Pit him. Oh, Norris is going to win. Not that I'm disappointed that Norris is going to win.
But it was
He actually
Oscar's.
deserves it.
It was Oscar's to win. That's the thing.
Oh, Piastri's pitting. They'll probably swap him though. Norris is not a dick. So I think that...
No. And he's won before. It'll be very interesting to see how this ends up in a minute.
I think Norris will give Piastri the win.
Signs is coming in as well. So just noticed Lando's onboard camera is very different compared to everyone else's.
Yeah, it is.
And I quite like it. But I'm not liking this right now.
So they keep telling Oscar don't worry about Lando, but Lando just passed him.
Oscar will be pissed, man.
So maybe they're gonna just give him the spot back later.
It's going to be very interesting indeed.
Hamilton knows a lot about strategy.
He's been in the game for quite a long
Very
time.
impressive. It's very impressive. That's a very good point. Norris could just say, look, I'm the closest challenger to Max. Ooh, Oscar was on the fucking gravel a bit.
I wonder if that's aggression though too. Norris has got a fast lap. Tell you what, if Norris wins, we've got definitely something to talk about tomorrow night at the radio.
He actually needs to just drive calmly now. They need to tell him that we're gonna swap drivers later. Just drive the way you were before. Because Piastri deserves to win this race, but that was the moment.
It's very interesting for sure. Ricardo is just behind Sonoda, but Sonoda's only pitted once. So whether Ricardo's doing a 3-stop or Sonoda's doing just a 2, it'll be interesting. I'm just talking out loud. Looks like Max is coming in. Perez got the fastest lap. Somehow.
Interesting. How many stops has he done?
Perez has done...
He just stopped.
He's done 2 at the moment.
2 laps.
Yeah, 2 laps on the mediums and 2 stops in total. The only person that has done...
The only reason that Max won't win right now... Yeah, the fact that he can't overtake is going to be what keeps Max fifth.
So the only one who hasn't pitted yet, as in 2 stops, is Sonoda and Russell. They're both on 1 at the moment.
If doesn't Ricardo have to pit again?
I don't know. He's already pitted twice. But he pitted earlier on.
Really
That's what
early.
I mean. That's what I mean. So I don't know if he will be on a 3 stop. That'll ruin him quite a bit. And by the way, guys, if you want to, you're more than welcome to check out the YouTube.
Okay, so they just told Piastri to once you catch up to Lando, you will be let through. So he needs to catch him.
He is closing in on him.
Because
slowly. But...
Yeah, I hope so, because otherwise Norris is going to win this race.
Doesn't help when Norris got that fastest lap the lap after. Yeah, so if you haven't, you want, you can check out the YouTube stream. That's up and running now as well. You can see the live timing in full. Yeah, the gap is 3.5 still. Let's have a look at their lap times actually. 1:21.9, 1:27, 21.7. So seeing if that was updating or not. So he's faster than him, but
He is catching.
See, Ivan, I didn't hear any of that, unfortunately, because I can't play my audio, otherwise we would have got a strike earlier. Way earlier. But that's funny.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, apparently, Crofty and that said Max should have gotten more sleep. He's too grumpy. Okay, now Piastri's starting to get the ball rolling, starting to catch up.
Yeah, he's catching now.
Having a look at the lap times overall for everyone, Norris 22.4, Piastri 21.8, so that's why he's catching up. Hamilton 23.0, Leclerc 22.8, Verstappen 21.1. So he's currently the fastest of the lot at the moment. Sainz 22.1, 22.9, Perez 21.5. And just for giggles, Sargent's 25.4. I'm just going to mute these guys on TikTok here for the entire stream. Just because they're purposely being annoying. Don't worry, Ross. I have been keeping an eye on it. I actually muted them for 5 minutes. So their 5-minute timer must have run out.
Max is...
He is on fire. He's real on fire, man. Like right now. Not by... Look at him. He's like... I have to put up with this bastard. Sorry about that, guys. I did give them like a warning or so. But they just seem like they're just annoying.
Oh, me?
No, we had a couple people on the TikTok just spamming just nonsense. No, you're not annoying. You're good.
Oh, I thought you meant my copyright.
No, no, no. All good. Yeah, Verstappen's P5 at the moment. Definitely not where they normally are. Yeah, for reference, guys, if you guys do need me to get rid of someone on the in the group, like in the what do you call it, the chat, just let me know. That's some weird like on board. Did you see that with how they did that? That was trippy. What lap is it? Lap
Yeah, that's
55
pretty
out of 70 at the moment. Oh, thanks for the TikTok gift as well, Zach. Appreciate it, mate.
Come on. There we go.
Okay, so something's happened because the gap between Norris and Piastri is 3.7 again.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So whether that's traffic. Yeah, it looks like Ocon was in the way, so of course it has to be Ocon. Um, yeah, blame Ocon for that. Although Magnussen's now in front of Norris. What was that about?
Norris debating that. Um, debating that he can just win. They tell him to tire save a bit.
If Piastri loses, McLaren just.
Look, to be fair, though, Lando, this is a very good opportunity for him to bring the championship back.
It is.
You know, if he wins and Verstappen finishes fifth or fourth, that's a big points difference versus him finishing second.
Yeah, it's true. We just got robbed. That's all.
How many points does fifth place get? Is it 10?
I don't know. Good question. I can find that out.
Yeah, it's 10. It's 25, 18, 25, 18, 15, I think, and 12 and 10.
So fifth place gets 10. Yeah, can confirm that.
Hmm?
Fifth place gets 10.
How many?
10 points. 1-0.
Yeah, 10. That's a 15-point difference
But if
versus
he,
an 8-point difference. So he
yeah,
can double his points.
yeah, because if he's second, for example, he only gets 18 compared to 25. We're going for McLaren and Ferrari at the moment, but McLaren seem to be the ones doing very well at the moment.
Oh,
That
here
that
comes Max.
that mirror thing is just weird.
No, Max is coming. No. Damn it. Okay, so now it's 12 points.
What is he saying?
Dude.
So what did they say on the radio then?
They really want Oscar to win. So that's good for us, but I don't know if he will,
He's
man. They're just giving him an excuse that he's using too much tyre up. I don't know.
Well, looks like Albon is currently in the way of Piastri as we speak. The weather at the track at the track is nice and sunny and warm. Apparently the track temp is 45 degrees
The
Celsius.
gap keeps going. The gap keeps fluctuating.
Oh, Bryce, you did mention that, so thanks for that. Yeah, he's getting held up by Albon at the moment.
Mm.
If I was Oscar, though, I'll be fuming.
Hang on. Yeah, they just keep annoying him about the tyres, and yet the gap's 4.2.
What's the lap times like? Norris just got a 21.9. Piastri got a 22.4. But keep in mind, Albon was in the way of that lap.
Now it's 4.4.
It's not happening. McLaren put him in that spot.
What?
What was that? Don't do that to me.
What?
I can't hear what he's saying, and I'm seeing your reaction, and
Oh, that's just a tyre thing. It's like
okay.
turn 11. Well, he doesn't care. He's not answering back.
Yeah.
The gap's not coming down, though.
Now Hulkenberg will be the one getting in his way soon. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Norris is going to win, which is good. Don't get us wrong, but Piastri was doing so damn well. So, Alex, you know how you said you were maybe hoping for Bottas to be in the points?
Yeah, no.
He's 18th.
I told you. Just forget about.
Anything can happen. 4.5 is the gap now between them. It's not happening. Piastri got robbed, hands down.
Five seconds now.
Second weekend in a row.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. As soon as that Norris pit stop.
They knew what they were doing too, by the way. What?
Just said All right, both cars are using their tires up too much. Just remember the Sunday morning meetings that we have. What? Oh, that's fair.
Norris, you
That's
donkey.
fair.
It is fair, but Norris, you're a twat. I like you, but you're a twat.
But, yeah, you're gonna give up 5 seconds just to let your teammate win.
God, no, who would do that?
Don't know, man.
Tell you what, we got to stick around for the podium celebrations though, because that's going to be very interesting to see.
Gonna be interesting. Either way, one of them's gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be mad for an hour after this.
Max is catching Lewis.
Come on, Max, feel free to cause a safety car. For lap times, by the way, 21.8 Norris did, 22.0 is what Piastri did then. That was close. Yeah, no, it's too late for Oscar now, Zach, unfortunately. It's too late. I've given up.
That was close.
It's cool to see Hamilton battling Max again.
Oh,
Wow.
he's so angry.
That is fantastic.
He did leave the cars with. You just whoa.
Fella.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! That's what happens when you're pissed off, Max.
Please have a puncture. Please have a puncture.
I will be surprised if he isn't. Max
Broken?
and how
Is
Max
it
just
broken?
yeah, it's wobbling. It looks does now look right. Yeah, it looks wobbly. Does it look wobbly?
Is it broken? I don't know. I think that's just white.
Wow. Yeah, that's probably from literally Hamilton's hard tire.
Landon's pissed
Everyone's pissed. What? Why is Norris pissed now?
because Piastri's not catching it.
That was insane. How come the Norris's radio is still going on? What's going on?
Dude, it's gonna be Andrea Stella just coming on the radio and just be like, it's like Lewis, Valtteri, it's
Oh, here we.
James.
It all started with he is. Look at that was such an aggressive.
He
Oh
bounced.
my god!
He bounced really high.
That was like a reverse Valencia. Jeez, how?
I'm surprised that didn't destroy Lewis's car.
What was Hamilton saying? No, that's straight up immaturity
You
from
just said I
Max.
didn't understand.
Hey,
Yeah. Dude,
what did he say?
Max's engineer is ruthless.
What did he
So
say
Max
now?
was like, "Oh, he moved under brakes because he was avoiding that.
No, he didn't.
Because Lewis was avoiding that lap car."
Yeah.
Exactly, right? And then Max's engineer was just like, "I'm not getting into a radio battle with other teams, mate. I'm letting the stewards decide."
He was way too aggressive
Just
into
doesn't give
that.
a shit.
He was way too aggressive. Like rookie stuff. That was rookie stuff. That wasn't a 3-time world
Apparently,
champion
there
stuff.
could be a penalty coming. There could be a penalty coming as well. He's just so pissed.
That's just dangerous driving. He's lucky.
What is Norris gonna do? What is Norris gonna do?
It's almost 6 seconds now. Norris is not going to do anything. He's going to win, and everyone is literally going to be pissed because Max is pissed. Everyone's going to be pissed in the drivers' interviews, except for Sargent, because that's where he
The
belongs.
only person not pissed is Hamilton. Hamilton, Leclerc, they're having good days. Actually, the happiest person would be Perez.
Sainz is just trying to work out what team he's going to go in.
How does Max not have damage?
I don't know. He is so lucky. I'm going to have a look at...
But like, the contact between Lando and Max was so pathetic, and they both got impacted. Yet that had nothing, and the car literally bounced.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you the lap times as they come by. So Norris, 22.4. Piastri, 22.7.
Mm-hmm.
I've just got to wait 10 years for everyone else to come over. Because I'm very curious to see how fast Max is going at the moment. Hamilton, 23.5. Leclerc, 23.0. Verstappen, 22.8. So it doesn't seem like there's any damage whatsoever. What's going on now?
Oh my god.
We've said that way too often.
Wow, they're literally threatening him.
What are they saying now?
They said the way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's to the team. Tell Max Verstappen that.
Do you know what's quite interesting about this, right?
I don't think he's going to do it.
No, of course not.
Do it.
Of course not. This is going to be sour, no matter if he wins or not.
To be fair, though, at Oscar, it doesn't really make a difference. You're 14 seconds in front of Hamilton.
Yeah, no, but he is wins on the line, though, you know. But
Yeah, my screen's like.
The funny thing is, right, Lando has been regarded as McLaren's little baby. Like, they've built the team around him. Now all of a sudden they're telling Lando to just pull over. Essentially, they're actually putting him as the second driver for once.
But I'm on both teams. I'm on both of their sides.
Oh yeah, I understand from a championship perspective.
Yeah,
but McLaren
look, if
have
this
also
was last year, and neither of them were. Like, there's potential for Verstappen to have a 15-second penalty and finish 6th. So if I was Lando, I wouldn't give a shit.
According to Bryce, Lando is actually backing off.
Yeah.
This isn't what you call a race, though.
They're saying if there was a safety car now, it's going to get really awkward. Please do it now.
I just want to point out Ocon is 19th, so Alpine is currently 19th and technically retired.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Holy shit, he is too.
He's doing it. Wow. Wow.
Thank God for that. That is going to be controversial, though. He's going to be so pissed off.
Dude, could you imagine if... Hang on. He's not happy.
What did he say?
He just said, don't say anything.
It's awkward because Oscar had the pace to win today, but they put him in an awkward position. Like that, this is McLaren's fault. And then Lando, you know, every drive, it's hard to, you know, when a driver as good as Lando, right, you can't just tell him to just slow down. You might as well tell Max to pull over for Sergio.
The
But
thing is that, like, when Oscar crosses this line, is it gonna feel like a victory?
well, that's the thing. That's why I said before. It's going to be sour no matter what happens. Like the damage is done.
76, or it could have been
76 is the gap.
could have been yeah, it could have been 69, which would have been funny. But um,
I just realised I was winking my eye that you couldn't actually see. Now the question is Lando going to stay away from Piastri, or is he actually going to take the opportunity if there is one?
side by side.
Wow, this is a really sour feel to a win. But can we just point out how good it is to see McLaren getting a 1-2? Can we just point
Oh
that
yeah,
out? Especially, since the hybrid era, they have been nowhere from the very beginning. It's good, at least. At least that's the good thing, right? McLaren have literally been the second fastest car this year, if not almost the fastest, which is a big step up from last year.
oh yeah, 100%.
And there's still heaps of races left, so literally anything can happen. Max might not actually win this year. Who knows? But it does feel weird. We agree.
It doesn't feel right.
I love the fact that Oscar's winning, but it just the tension. I can feel the tension all the way here,
Yep. Yeah, you can.
and the fact that Max is as aggressive as anything as well. You can feel the tension there between him and his engineer. I tell you what, this podcast is going to be very interesting when we do it.
Tomorrow night will be very interesting.
Yeah, because we'll do the radio thing, and then I think maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, or Tuesdays or whatever. Work it out behind the scenes. But wow, so
Oh, I might not be able to do it Thursday. Sorry, Wednesday. But
we can do a double one Tuesday. We'll talk about
yeah,
that behind the scenes, but yeah, wild. So make sure you don't miss it. That's for sure. Yeah, the driver I can't. It annoys me. I can't hear a thing. All I can see is facial expressions. But still,
well, here we go.
second year in
Oscar
Formula One.
winning in Formula One.
Both McLaren drivers got their first win this year. Making Australia proud, but again, it feels weird. But Oscar comes home in first position for the Hungarian Grand Prix. He's still celebrating, according to the onboard that I'm watching now. He looks quite relieved, actually. Curious to see what
That's
Lando
good.
looks like. But as Lidsville said, Lewis Hamilton gets third place. Because apparently little crybaby Max Verstappen, he lost a podium. He could have got a podium. Let's just remember that. He could have got one. Now, this is interesting. Lando's now ahead of Oscar. There's a nice little battle with Magnussen and Bottas at the moment. Bottas is going around the outside of Magnussen. Oh, and they're on the final straight. Oh, Magnussen squeezed Bottas wide. That was a cool little battle there. Yeah, Oscar Piastri won, but it was very, very sour. Very sour. Oscar did absolutely nothing wrong. I just want to point that out. He did nothing wrong this race.
And listen, wait. He's not very
Energetic about it.
lively.
I mean, can you blame
To be
him?
fair, he's not a very ecstatic bloke. Yeah, it's not very.
It's not
But
the way he
yeah,
would have
I like.
wanted the win.
Lando just doesn't care
What
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 they
what did it,
say.
what happened? What did he say?
Lando actually said, good team, 1-2, next points, blah blah blah. And the engineer was just like we said this morning, there'd be plenty more opportunities.
Okay, that's respect. But yeah, no, none of this would have happened if Oscar probably pitted first. McLaren knew what they were doing, and they put him in that awkward position. They put themselves in that position again.
This is going to be awkward.
But the thing is, it's not. The drivers can't blame them each other. Blame the team for that. But still, nonetheless, special because he won the F3 title, won F2.
Oh, yeah, they're good together.
Yeah. I was going to say Lando is more mature. Like he's mature enough to know that it's not Oscar's. Like Oscar did nothing wrong. That's what I mean.
What's Oscar going to do?
They both
Hey!
they both were equally amazing. That's a thumbnail, by the way. If someone took a photo of that. But stick around because we'll be watching the podium. Curious to see how that.
Yep.
Look at Lando nowhere near the team there. It's cool to see Australia back on top, though.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've won a race.
When was the last race? Was it the Monaco Grand Prix in 2018? No, sorry, that was Monza 21. The last time we saw an Australian win was a
and
McLaren win,
McLaren too.
which is also So there you go. And if it wasn't for Lando's Miami win, that would have been the last time McLaren ever won. Yeah, FIA presidents always seem dodgy looking. I remember when the Senna Prost era with the French president. I mean, they handshaked. They did like a little thing. But I'm very curious to see what Max says afterwards.
I want to see Max just running away from everybody.
Yeah. No, but that was really. I always keep saying Yuki's too immature to hop in that Red Bull. But Max really
I
made.
don't think he is.
In my opinion, he is. But compared to Max, though, tonight, Yuki's fine. And he actually finished 9th.
Of Oscars.
Which is cool. Don't need to tell me who that is. Imagine, right, if they played their cards right last weekend at Silverstone. Imagine if they were in the same position there. And Oscar ended up winning that one. How crazy would that be?
The problem that McLaren have is that they have two very good drivers. Right? It's not like when Bottas and Hamilton were together, or Max and Checo, or even who else? Weber and Vettel. Well, maybe Oscar's a bit worse. No, sorry, Leonard's a bit better than Oscar.
Here we go. Hamilton's talking. Curious to see what he has to say.
That was nice. They're smiling. They're funny. Okay, not too bad.
I'm happy to hear. I'm happy to see that actually.
Mm.
But the debriefs though, it won't, Lando, like I said, Lando will be pissed off with his team. And the thing is, they were pretty much matching performance-wise, all race. It was only because
Yeah,
McLaren
that's
put
what I
them
was
in
saying,
that.
Bryce. Like,
McLaren put them in that awkward position where Lando was actually taking advantage of, of that situation. He actually took opportunity with that because Oscar was faster than Lando at the start, but then traffic. If it wasn't for traffic, I reckon Oscar would have caught up to him. No problem. Anything juicy?
not gonna lie, I don't really like Nico Rosberg as a demo.
Oh, here we go. No hard feelings, Alex, but I've muted the desk. I've muted you essentially because I had to mute the desktop just so I can hear Lando talk. Yeah. Although he's taken it very well publicly wise. Yeah, Alex is in timeout after copywriting us. Uh, at the end of these interviews is when I'll demute Alex. Unless, so if you say something that you want me to unmute you. All right, you're demuted.
All good. I was just happy to listen to him being happy.
Races finished. Oscar Piastri won, ahead of Lando and Hamilton. That's your podium. By the way, YouTube got 41 views in total. For the I can't check the analytics for the original one. It would have been a lot higher. But that's positive at least. That's good to know. So I reckon if you guys want, I reckon we should keep up with the YouTube side of the watch-alongs. I'm gonna mute you again, Alex. I gotta hear this. I hope they show the replay. Oh, here we go. Oh no, never mind. They wouldn't have seen it, hey. That's what I mean. You will be muted for the reaction, just a heads up. Because I need to hear this too. Here we go. Oh yeah. That was very anticlimactic. Can I just say, I know this is just random, but I'm just having a laugh over Oscar's helmet at the moment with the hat on top of it. I don't know why it's just cracking me up. She looks goofy. Alright, I reckon I can. I'll demute you now. I don't think I'm missing much anymore. Thanks everyone who has tuned in the stream.
Wants that Red Bull DRS.
Hey.
Lewis wants that Red Bull DRS.
Yeah, slap it on the Ferrari because that's what he's going to have to be dealing with next year. But as they go on the podium now, thanks everyone who has. The race is over. The podium celebrations is about to begin. Thanks everyone who has tuned in tonight. It's been absolutely awesome.
Thanks everyone.
For moving forward, I reckon we'll keep the YouTube side of things because if it is actually a playback, if you want to check it out, I'll have a look back at the whole strike thing, see if they can make a reel out of it just for the lols. No, it's great stream, guys. Thanks who's everyone tuned in. It's been awesome, and good to see Australia back on top.
Fun. Look at this. Look at the Aussie national anthem.
How good is that?
Oh, it's been a while since we had this.
Oh, I can't hear it, but I know what it sounds like. That was good.
Unbelievable. You know, I found out the other day that I think it's the French national anthem. No, or Spain. Spain, I think, doesn't have any words to it.
Huh.
It's just music.
Is that the only? I swear there's another one as well. I could be wrong.
So that means Marc Marquez, whenever he won a race, didn't sing.
Hopefully Lando doesn't break the truck. He'll probably just steal it. No, he actually. I've got to give him respect. He actually looks. He's actually, you know, handling everything quite well on camera right now.
Well, that was an awkward medal presentation.
He gets the plate. I don't know who comes up with these trophy
What did
designs.
you pronounce that last time?
Hey,
It's a very old-fashioned trophy.
that's a nice camera shot there.
Did he break his own trophy, or did he break someone? He didn't
No,
break Max's
he
last
broke
season,
Max's. He broke Max's.
because don't those lids come off?
Well, his did.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Lewis still on the podium though. He's had a good couple of weeks. Oh, look at that! That was beautiful. That was.
So yeah, he
I want.
moved his trophy, so he didn't break it.
I wonder if that was. He took a bit out, some aggression out on that champagne bottle too.
Fragile trophies.
Hopefully, first of many for Oscar. I'm sure it will be.
No offense to Oscar, but like, he doesn't really. I don't know.
Doesn't show
You know,
emotion.
when Danny Rick used to win, he used to scream the radio down and just go nuts.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And do the shoey, and like he's just a kid that just doesn't have any emotion. So weird.
He's like an awkward teen
Anyway,
that you would see nowadays.
he's just a very quiet kid.
Yeah, because he's going to go when they have the drive interviews. He'll go like, "Yeah, it was good." That's it.
Also, I love in the interviews when he was just like, "McLaren's giving me a good car." I was like, "Could you imagine if he was giving me upping?"
Yeah. But seriously though, they actually have the best car right now.
Lol.
The best combination.
The trophy's covered in fucking confetti.
It looks like an arts and craft, like a school project. And they just took a photo of it
Fix
because
it
like,
up.
look,
Just
look what I
take it
made.
off.
Look, mummy. No. Thing is, McLaren have the best combo, driver combo.
Yeah, agreed.
And at the moment, they might as well have the best car. Because Red Bull just haven't been any like, on the pace the last couple of rounds. But that is at the end of our stream. So thanks everyone who's tuned in. Of course, we'll be back next week, I think, because I think the Spa round is this weekend as well, I believe. But that was fun. But stick around this week as well for podcasts. We'll let you know what day that happens. Thanks everyone who tuned in, and yeah, catch ya.
Bye.